This episode of Man of Prestige. If you treat every lady like a queen, there's a good chance that you are in fact a king and you will attract more queens and feminine energy and corporative, fit, feminine, whatever all those things are, right? You attract more so of that to yourself. Not particularly attract fit feminine women, but you attract that in any woman. Am I paying attention? Are you paying attention to what I'm saying? You actually attract it in any woman. Now, for every rule, there's an exception. So don't go about trying to act like a data scientist on this video and say, you're right. No. I know there are exceptions to every rule. I'm just saying there is a chance that you are attracting drama out of every person you encounter because that's what you see first, and that makes you basically go into your feminine, and then basically you attract chaos when you interact with the ladies. Instead, all right, so there are 3 issues with treating every lady like a queen. We're going to talk about some potentially simp behavior here, right? But essentially we're going to talk about how to treat a lady. Okay, let me be clear about something right here. Okay, when I say 3 issues, I didn't necessarily mean negative. That's not what I meant. Okay, I meant issues. Okay, issues doesn't have to be negative, right? Now, if you thought I was talking about negative, there's a good chance that this is just how you think. This is your outlook on life, and definitely we should adjust that. Okay, it's not that negative things don't happen in life. It does, right? Or they do, right? But what you fear the most, you will attract. I'm sorry. I know that seems unfair, but that's how life works. You know, life is unfair. I don't know if you know this, but life is absolutely unfair. When I say unfair, that means to everyone. What does that make it? It cancels out. That means life is actually fair because it cancels each other out, right? So I don't know, you can choose to go with life is unfair or life is fair. It really doesn't matter because it cancels out, because that's it's the same situation for everyone. Okay, so there are 3 issues with treating every lady like a queen, right? And I want to share those with you. Okay, now to be clear here, what I'm asking you is to treat every lady, your mother, your wife, any woman you see on the street, anything. She's a crackhead, she's on drugs, she's a little sick, she's disabled. Treat every lady like a queen because of these 3 reasons. Okay, so they're actually reasons, they're not issues, but you can call them issues if you want. Okay, but they are issues. Okay, they are issues because the flip side of it becomes issues, you know, becomes a negative thing, right? If you don't pay attention to this. The first issue with treating every lady like a queen is that it's a reflection. Okay, if you treat every lady like a queen, it's also a reflection of how you see life. And how you see life is essentially what you're going to continue to attract. If you see life as this negative place, you're going to attract more negative. Why? Because this is vision, okay? You will see negative in everything, okay? If you see the ladies as completely negative, chaotic, drama queens, right? You're going to attract more drama queen. Okay, maybe not drama queens, but you will attract drama. See, even when drama is happening in my presence, sometimes I don't see it. Okay, as long as it's not tampering with me or some kind of physical assault on me or anything like that, a lot of times I don't see it because that's not my outlook on life, right? Why is it that I don't see it? Is it because I don't want to see it? Am I just blind to it? No. Actually, there is no vacuum in these things, right? There's no vacuum. It's just that my brain is preoccupied with seeing positive things. I promise you, I am not woosahing you. I'm not kumbayaing you. This is real life. This is real practical things that I'm talking to you about right now. For every negative thing that's happening around you, there is about 3, 4, 5 positive things happening around you. For every one masculine woman that's basically fighting somebody in a grocery store, there are 5, 6, 7 feminine women standing around. But because you're attracted to drama, you tend to notice that the most. Now, let me be nice, okay? We are all attracted to drama to a certain extent because it's just entertaining. Can we be real with each other? It's a little entertaining when you see drama. That's why the most popular TV shows and news channels are the ones with the most drama, right? But again, that's only to a certain extent. when we bring it down to micro level, your personal life, are you more prone? Are there more chances that you will see the negative before you see positive? That you will see a masculine woman, if you consider this a negative thing, then you will see the 5 feminine women, walking around and just going about their home business, right? If this is your thing, this is a reflection, okay? It's a reflection. So if you treat every lady like a queen, right? If you treat every lady like a queen, there's a good chance that you are in fact a king, and you will attract more queens and feminine energy and corporative, fit, feminine, whatever all those things are, right? You attract more so of that to yourself. Not particularly attract fit feminine women, but you attract that in any woman. Am I paying attention? Are you paying attention to what I'm saying? You actually attract it in any woman. Now, for every rule, there's an exception. So don't go about trying to act like a data scientist on this video and say, you're right. No. I know there are exceptions to every rule. I'm just saying there is a chance that you are attracting drama out of every person you encounter, because that's what you see first. And that makes you basically go into your feminine, and then basically you attract chaos when you interact with the ladies. Instead, why don't we flip it? Why don't you just treat every lady like a queen? And if you haven't tried that, don't knock it, right? The second issue, number 2 issue, right? I gave you the third issue already. It's a reflection of who you are and what you're about. The second issue, you're setting a tone, okay? When you actually treat every lady like a queen, you're actually setting a tone. Because I don't know if you see my other videos on masculine and feminine energy, it's what you sow. Okay, it's the seeds that you get to sow, especially as the masculine frame within that context. Okay, so when you actually treat every lady like a queen, right, what you're doing is you're setting a tone, and what she's gonna do with that is multiply and reciprocate. If you want more peace from the women you interact with, you should set that tone. Okay, you should get busy with setting that tone. How do you set that tone? It starts with just treating every lady like a queen. Treating every lady like a queen means a lot of things. We could talk about that a little bit more deeply later, but it starts from very minimal expectation, because she's a queen, right? You're not expecting her to create the masculine frame for you. You just see her as a precious queen, right? Regardless of what she looks like, 4, 6, 7, 8 on the scale of average at best, it doesn't matter. You treat her like a queen. And what's gonna happen is that, again, it's a reflection, like I said, but also you're setting a tone for what's about to happen to you. You would tend to attract more people. See, the problem here is that you don't know who the person you're interacting with in this moment. You don't know who they know. You don't know who they know. You don't know what their network is like. So you really can't afford to move around like a negative Nancy beta male. Okay, what does that look like? You're loud. You want to call it alpha, and you're a leader, but you're just loud. You're angry at the world. And you may say, no, that's that sign language. They're calling me angry. Whatever. Yes, I am shaming you. If you find yourself, I'm going to shame you until you fix that, because again, you are attracting exactly what I'm saying to you right now. But if you've never operated like this, you wouldn't take an offense. You were like, I see what he's saying. No wonder everything is working out well for me, right? Again, you attract what you fear the most, right? Number one issue with treating every lady like a queen. Number one issue is this: your experiences transcends beyond a moment. So I was kind of ahead of myself when I said you don't know who they know, you don't know what their network is. Like in this moment in time, how you treat that lady in that clubhouse room, right, on that stage, when she came off a little masculine, you deciding to still treat her like a queen, right? It goes beyond just this moment. Your experiences, the experiences you impact on other people, that you create for other people, transcends beyond any given moment. That's life. Life is a journey. It's a series of sequential experiences, and a lot of time we get caught up in the moment, and because somebody treated us somehow, we're like, I'm gonna treat her like a bitch. Yeah, it's gonna backfire even when you're right. See, when I tell people right and wrong is irrelevant, no, it does exist. You're right, but you can be right and still suffer in this world. Did you realize that? Oh yes, you can. Absolutely.